ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the mark of the Quad Cities. Today's matchup features the Rock Falls Rockets taking on your own Wethersfield Flying Geese. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the mark of the Quad Cities for the Geese against the Rockets, and let's take a look at the Rock Fall Rockets starting lineup. First of all, we have number 3, Brian Vance. He's averaging 15.7 points a game. Also, we have number 11, George Acosta, who's got 6.1 points a game for this season. Also starting is number 23, Jed Johnson. He averages 13.6 points a game. 33, Brian Borjan, 10.3 points a game. And the final starter for the Rockets is number 40, Herb Martin, who averages 8 points even per game. We'll be ready for the opening tip in just under a minute, ladies and gentlemen. That sound means it's game time. Let's take you to the PA system. There are the Rockets. And the Rocket Fan Club is here. And there are the Geese cheerleaders. And now taking the floor for the Rockets is number 3, Brian Vance. And now for the Geese, number 5, Josh Odell. And now number 11, George Acosta. Now number 21, Christian Jackson. And now for the Rockets, number 23, Jed Johnson. And there's the man in the middle, number 23, Jason Angel. Now number 40, Herb Martin. Number 44, Brett Jacobs. Brian Borjan. And there he is, Brandon Lovett. The Flying Geese are coached by head coach Greg Reinhardt, assisted by Paula Lepra and Ed Jackson. We're ready for the opening tip any moment here, ladies and gentlemen. And it's game time now. The Geese just came off a recent victory Friday night over the Galva Wildcats. Rock Fall Rockets are ranked in the top 5 in the state. It'll be Angel against Martin to start off the tip here. And the crowd comes to its feet. It's game time. It's Geese versus Rockets, and here we go. It belongs to the Geese, number 5, Josh Odell with the ball. He gives it over to Christian Jackson, who's going to pop for 3. Nope. That's going to get rebounded by Angel. Jacobs now up for 2. No good. It's rebounded by number 11, George Acosta. And now over to number 3, Brian Vance. He comes in, gets blocked, and now Jason Angel with the ball. Angel brings it down. He comes into the paint, shoots it up, and he gets called for charging. It'll be Rocket ball with 7:31 to play in the first quarter. The offensive foul was picked up by number 23, Jason Angel. That's his first, team first. And now Acosta with the ball. And that gets knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to the Rockets. Angel's going to have to stay out of foul trouble, as will the Geese as a whole if they want to win this game. Now inbounding is number 23, Jed Johnson. He gives it to number 11, George Acosta. And now into number 40, Herb Martin, up for two, no. And we have a foul. It's going to belong to the Geese. And that foul was on Acosta. Jacobs inbounds to Angel, now back to Jacobs. Jacobs comes around by three-point land. Back out to Jackson. Jackson now looking to do something with it. Comes in on him. Pass into Lovett. Lovett looking to put him on the board. He does. It's 2-0 Geese. 6:49 to play in the first quarter. Now Acosta with the ball. He hands it over to Borjan. And now Johnson with the ball. Johnson to Acosta. And to Borjan. Acosta once again. He goes up for it, and that's ugly. And it went in, but that's going to be out of bounds. It'll belong to the Geese. Jacobs now going to inbound. He gets it into Angel. He gives it back to Jacobs. Jacobs now over to Angel. Angel at the free throw line, comes into the paint. Back out to Odell. He's going to pop for three. It gets deflected. Lovett went for the rebound, but no, it's going to be picked up by number 5, Josh Odell. He passes over to Jackson, into Angel, and he gets fouled. Rocket foul on number 23, Jed Johnson, his first foul. Second team foul, and the inbound gets picked off by number 33, Borjan. And now Acosta with it. Back to Borjan. Over to Johnson. Johnson going to find an outlet. Finds Acosta. Johnson now. He's going to come in there. Out to Vance. Johnson. Vance for three. That's way short. And who will get picked up by? It'll get picked up by Johnson. Johnson loses a handle. Gets picked up by Acosta. Now Vance. Vance over to Johnson. Johnson to Acosta for three. No good. Gets rebounded by Acosta. And now Johnson with the ball. Johnson comes in. He gives it out to Acosta, who's going for three. No good. Gets picked up by Angel. Angel now to Odell. Odell looking for three. He gets it. It's 5-0 Geese with 5:03 to play here in the first quarter. And now Acosta with the ball. He comes in on him. Gives it to number 33, Brian Borjan. He misses. And now Angel's going to pick up the rebound. Geese are on the right foot here to start off the first quarter. Jackson now. He gets 2 points. It's 7-0. Geese lead it. And now Acosta. And that's picked off by number 21, Christian Jackson. Geese have got some great momentum going here early in the first quarter. Now Odell comes in. He gets blocked, though. It's going to get picked up by Borjan. And now Vance with the ball. The Geese lead at 7-0 with 4:24 to play here in the first quarter. Rockets seem kind of shaky here. Now Borjan with the ball. He comes in. He's going to get the easy two. No. Gets picked up by Vance. Vance. And we have a foul. It belongs to the Geese. Checking into the lineup for the Rockets is number 32, Matt Hardy. It's going to be Rocket ball. Now Vance ready to inbound, gets it to Borjan. And now Hardy. Back to Vance. Hardy to Johnson. Johnson looking to do something with it here. He's going to give it to Vance. And there's a foul on the Geese. Wethersfield foul on number 5, Josh Odell, his first, second team foul. And now Vance with the ball. And now Hardy gives it back to Vance. Vance for 2. That's way off. And the basket counts. Basket was good by number 40, Herb Martin.
Basket by Martin.
Wethersfield foul was on number 42, Lovett. His first, team third. At the line looking for the three-point play is number 40, Herb Martin. And he's going to miss that. It's going to get picked up by Angel. Angel now brings it across half-court line. Gives it to Odell. Odell now with the ball. He gives it to Angel. He's so far playing a very sound game. And Angel's going to pop for 3? No. And that's going to get rebounded by Bourgeon. And now Johnson with the ball. Johnson goes up for 2. It's good. No bucket. Oh, wait a minute. There's some confusion here.
Basket by Johnson. Wethersfield foul 23, Angel.
Okay, now it's 7-4 Geese ball, or Geese game with 3:28 to play here in the first quarter. And now Hardy back to Johnson for 3. It's good. It's all tied up at 7 with 3:19 to play in the first quarter. And there's a foul, I believe, on Brett Jacobs. Yes, it is. It's a pushing foul.
Wethersfield foul 24, Jacobs. Pittsburgh, 5th team foul.
Geese once again in foul trouble early already with 5 team fouls. Vance now with the ball. It's all tied up at 7 with 3:14 to play here in the first quarter. And that gets into Hardy. And now Johnson, he pops for another 3. This guy's all day from three-point land. It's now 10-7 Rocket game. Scott Bilebreski in the game, number 33. Bobo, now Lovett to Jackson. Odell thinks better of the 3. Gives it to Jacobs. And Bobo's going to get it. No, there's a foul. It's going to be Geese ball. Jackson's going to inbound. He gets it to Tamir Howe. And now Philo back to Howe. Jacobs at the elbow. He gets it swatted, but Tamir picks it up. Howell now. Bobo. Jacobs. Howe. Now Jackson comes in. And we have a foul. Rocket foul on number 3, Brian Vance. That's his second team foul. That's his second personal, now 4 on the team. Both teams getting into foul trouble early. Jacobs over to Jackson. Jackson to Bobo. Bobo at the top. And now Howe. Bobo once again over to Jackson. Jackson looking to do something with it. Gets it to Jacobs. He loses the handle. Picked up by Herb Martin. And Howe's going to pick up a foul. No, excuse me. Traveling. It's going to be Geese ball. Jacobs inbounds to Jackson. Now Howell with the ball. Jackson. Jackson to Howell. Howell from way downtown. Almost, but no cigar. Lovett gets the rebound, comes around, gets it blocked. Bourgeon picks it up. And now Hardy. It's good for 2. It's 12-7 Rockets leading it. 1:40 to play in the first quarter. And now Jackson with the ball. He's really let go of their lead here. And that's going to get picked up by Martin. And Hardy now with the ball. Way downtown for 3. That comes up short. And it's going to belong to the Geese. Jacobs going to inbound. He gets it to Jackson. And he went out of bounds with it. It's going to belong to the Rockets. Checking into the Wethersfield lineup is number 52, Mike Harlan. And now Johnson inbounds to Acosta. Acosta back to Johnson. Now Bourgeon to Hardy. Hardy looking to do something with it here. He goes up with it. No good. And it's going to get rebounded by Bourgeon. He throws it up. No good. And it looks like it's going to belong to the Geese. It looks like Herb Martin's going to pick up a foul here. No, excuse me, that was on number 33, Bourgeon. And now Howe. Bobo went to throw it, gets it picked off. And now number 23, Jed Johnson with the ball. He gives it out to Hardy. Now to Acosta, into Bourgeon. And we have a foul, and the bucket's going to count. It's good. Let's see who the foul's on. And the Wethersfield foul is going to be on number 52, Mike Harlan. Geese now has 16 fouls. The Rockets have 5. Both teams have a number of fouls already. Bourgeon, he gets the first one. It's now 15-7. Geese lead it, or excuse me, Rockets lead it with 36.1. And now Bilo-Bresky is going to inbound. Checking in the Rock Falls lineup is number 44, Sean Hardy. Bobo, he gets it to Howe. Now Harlan. Nope. It's going to get rebounded by Harlan, though. He's going to go up with it. Nope. And it will belong to the Geese. Jackson inbounds to Howe. And now Bobo, Jackson, he gets it. And it'll belong to the Rockets. Hardy now. He comes in. And Harlan just slaps that one away. Picks it up. It belongs to Howe. And at the end of one, the Rockets lead it over the Geese, 15-7. For the second quarter of play now, Geese started it off very well early in the first quarter, scoring 7 points early, and then they were just shut down by the Rockets. They scored 15 to take this 15-7 lead. We're ready for the second quarter to start, and it will be Rocket ball. Now number 32, Matt Hardy to inbound. He's going to inbound to Acosta, and the second quarter's underway. Geese are going to have a better game plan if they want to win. And Johnson with the ball. He gives it to Acosta. Acosta gives it to Bourgeon. He gives it too much, and it's rebounded by Howe. Howe's going to give it to Jackson. Jackson now over to Angel. Angel, he went up for the shot. He gets fouled. The foul's on Johnson. That's his second. Odell now with the ball. He gives it to Angel. Angel over Bourgeon. It doesn't drop. It's going to belong to Howe, and there's a foul. Rocket foul on number 44, Sean Hardy. That's his first. And now at the line, shooting two, number 32, Tamir Howe. He makes the first one. It's now 15-8 Rocket game with 7:22 to play in the second quarter. And he misses the second one. That's going to get rebounded by Bourgeon. Now Acosta with the ball. And it's going to belong to the Geese. Odell is going to inbound here. He gives it to Jackson. Jackson once again to Odell, back to Jackson. Odell now, they get across half-court line, but not much to do with it now. He gives it to Jackson. Now Angel at the free throw line. It's good. 15-10, 6:59 to play here in the second quarter. Now Acosta with the ball. Acosta over to Hardy. That's get picked off, And there's a shuffle, and it's going to belong to the Rockets. Howell and Harlan were both going for the ball there, couldn't get their signals quite together, and they accidentally gave it to the Rockets. Now inbounding is Acosta. He gets it to Johnson, and now Martin over to Hardy. Johnson, Hardy, into number 44, and now Martin for two. 17-10, 6:35 to play in the second quarter. Jackson over to Odell. Odell to Angel. Angel for two, it's good. 17-12, 6:23 to play in the second quarter. Acosta with the ball now. He gives it over to number 44, Sean Hardy. And that's for three. It's good. The three was good by Jed Johnson. Odell gets the inbounds pass. And now Jackson. Now Angel with the ball. He's going to give it to Hal. Lost the handle, got it back, turns around. Going to put it up. Nope. Angel going to throw it up there. No, gets it. Puts it down. 12-14, 5:50 to play in the half. And now Jed Johnson over to Hardy. And another Hardy with the ball. There's George Acosta. It's going to be jump ball. It's going to belong to the Geese. Checking into the Geese lineup is number 42, Brandon Lovett. Checking into the Rock Falls lineup is number 3, Brian Bounce, and number 24, Kelly Westcott. Odell now is going to inbound to Jackson, gives it to Angel. Angel gives it to Jackson. They come into the paint. He comes up short, and it's going to belong to the Geese. Now Jackson's going to look to inbound here. They're going to have to get it in. They get it to Angel. Angel for three. Nope. That's going to get rebounded by Martin. And he's going to travel with it. It's going to belong to the Geese. And the crowd for the Rockets does not like it. Jackson's going to get another chance here. They inbound it. Get it to Howell. Now Odell over to Jackson. Jackson for three. That's good. It's now 20-17 with 5:11 to play in the second quarter. The Geese have cut the Rock Falls lead down to 3. And now Vaunce with the ball. And now number 24, Kelly Westcott. Over to Sean Hardy. Hardy again with the ball. He goes up with it. Gets it to drop. It's 22-17 with 4:50 to play in the second quarter. Odell's going to inbound now. He's going to have to do something. And he gets it in to Jackson. Now Lovett with the ball. He's going to give it to Jackson. They're going to call him for traveling. It's going to be Rocket ball. 4:44 to play in the second quarter. The Rockets lead it by a score of 22-17. And now Martin inbounds to Acosta. Now Acosta looking to do something with it. He gives it over to Hardy. Now to number 24, Westcott. And that's for three by Acosta. It's good. 25-17. And once again, the Rockets are back on top by 8. Odell inbounds to the Angel. Angel now brings it. He gets called for traveling. It's going to belong to the Rockets with 4:15 to play in this half. And now checking into the Rock Falls lineup is number 23, Jed Johnson. Taking a breather is number 24, Kelly Westcott. Johnson's going to inbound now. Now Vaunce with the ball. He is going to give it to Johnson. And now Acosta Blake's in the game, and it's going to belong to the Rockets. And now Johnson with the ball. He's going to give it to Vance. Errant pass. It does find Herb Martin, though. Now Acosta. He gets called. Yes, it's going to be Geese ball. And the Rockfall Rockets fans do not like that call one bit. Blake inbounds to Bobo, and now the Angel with the ball. Angel gets 2 points. It's 25-19 with 3:38. They're going to say he went out of bounds. It's going to belong to the Geese. Bobo's going to inbound. He inbounds to Blake. Blake now brings it down. He's coming across half-court line. And now Howell with the ball. And that's picked off by Acosta. Now number 44, Sean Hardy. And we have a foul. I believe that was on Palabreski. Let's find out. Geese want to talk it over. Geese take a 20-second timeout. As you can see, Howell has 1 point. Angel has 8, and Lovett has 2. For the Rockets, number 23, Jed Johnson, he has 11 points. Number 11, George Acosta has 3. Number 44, Sean Hardy has 2, and number 40, Herb Martin has 4. We're ready for some more action now. It will belong to the Rockets, as they will be at the free throw line. And number 44, Sean Hardy, will be at the line. And he puts it up off the backboard and in. He's going to get another one now. It's now 26-19 with 3:22 to play in the second quarter. And now Hardy looking for the second one. He gets 2. It's 27-19 with 3:22 to play in the second quarter. Collectively for the Geese are Scott Bilabreski, Jason Angel, Brad Blake, Tamir Howe, and Brandon Lovett. Bobo gives it to Angel. Angel now, he goes up with it, and there's a foul. Angel will be at the line shooting 2, and the Rocket foul was on number 40, Herb Martin. That's Martin's second team foul, or second personal and 8th team foul now. Angel makes the first free throw. It's now 27-20. Rockets lead it with 3:13 to play in this game. Now Angel's going to look for the second one. He misses that one. That's going to be picked up by number 40, Herb Martin. Now Acosta with the ball. Borjan, he's going to get 2 easy points. It's now 29-20 with 3 minutes to play in the second quarter. Bobo over to Blake. Blake now. Errant pass. It's going to belong to the Rockets. That went well under the seating area here. Our sponsors of tonight's game. And they're going to have to get the ball, get it back. And now we're going to be ready for action once again. Martin inbounds to Acosta. Acosta now looking for an outlet. He finds number 23, Jed Johnson. And now Acosta to Vance for 3. It's good. And the Rockets are absolutely on fire when it comes to three-pointers today. 32-12, and the Rockets now lead it by 12 points. 2:24 to play in the second quarter. Howell now with the ball. Pass to Angel. He gets called for traveling. It'll be Rocket ball. Now Acosta with it with 2:18 to play in the half. Acosta now. Over to number 23, Jed Johnson. And he gets 3 points out of it. It's now 35-20 with 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. And now Bobo with the ball. Blake now. Blake passed it to Lovett. He lost the handle. It's going to belong to the Rockets. It's 35-20 with 1:42 to play in the second quarter. And now Borzon inbounds to Vance. He gives it over to number 11, George Acosta. Borzon now to number 23, Jed Johnson. Acosta once again with the ball. Intended pass for Borzon gets picked off by number 23, Jason Angel. And it's going to belong to the Geese. We'd like to thank the people here at the beautiful Mark of the Quad Cities for letting us come down and play today. Now Angel looking for two. It rattles around and drops. It's now 35-22 with 1:10 to play in this half. Now Vance for three. The first three, I believe, they've missed all day. And now that belongs to the Geese, number 21, Christian Jackson. A pass intended for number 5, Josh Odell, gets picked off. And now Jackson picks it right back off. He's going to give it to Odell. Back to Jackson. And now Angel, he's going to come in. He looking for two? No. But I believe he'll be going to the line to shoot two. Rocket foul on number 33, Borzon, his first personal, team ninth. At the line shooting two, Jason Angel, he makes the first one. It's now 35-23. Rockets lead it. 44.6 seconds to play in this half. Now Angel's going to look for the second one. He gets both of them. It's 35-24 with 44.6 seconds to play in the half. The Rockets number 3, 32, Matt Hardy inbounds to Acosta. And now Borzon with the ball. He gives it to Acosta. Over to Hardy. Or excuse me, that's Jed Johnson. And now Acosta back to Johnson. Johnson now gives it to Borzon. Acosta. And now Johnson with the ball. Johnson comes into the paint at the elbow for two. Nope. It's going to get rebounded by number 52 for the Geese, Mike Harlan. And that gets to Brett Jacobs. And now Lovett. Lovett drops down 2 points. It's 35-28 with 1 second to play. And Bonds is going to look for three. No good. But at the end of 2 quarters of play, we have the Fall Rockets leading it by 9 over the Wethersfield Flying Geese. 35-26. We now take you to a halftime report with Mike Tirico and Hannah Storm. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's game is brought to you by Killer Outdoor Sports. And tonight's game is also brought to you by Mountain Dew. It's delicious. Drink Mountain Dew. We're almost set for the third quarter of play now. The Rockets lead it 35-26. And let's see if the Geese can get back into this game into the second half. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for the third quarter of play now. It'll belong to the Rockets. In for the Geese are number 42, Brandon Lovett, number 44, Brett Jacobs, number 5, Josh Odell, number 23, Jason Angel, and number 21, Christian Jackson. And now Hardy inbounds to Acosta to start off the third quarter. Now Vance with the ball. Launch into Bourgeon. And that's off the foot of Martin, and it will belong to the Geese. Jacobs going to inbound. He gets it to the Angel. Angel now. That gets picked off by number 32, at Hardy. And that misses. Jacobs picked up the rebound. He gave it to the Angel. Angel now going to give it to Lovett. Lovett goes up, comes up short, gets rebounded by Bourgeon. And now Acosta with the ball. Acosta over to Vance. Vance goes up with it. It's good, and the bucket will count. We'd also like to thank the Mark of the Quad Cities and the wonderful people here for playing the Geese warm-up tape tonight, consisting of Degeneration X by Chris Murray and Jim Johnston, a song by Korn, Walk by Kilgore, and other various songs. Lovett gets the Geese on the board here in the third quarter. It's now 38-28, Rocket League with 7:03 to play in the third quarter. And now Vance goes up with it. It comes up short, gets rebounded by Odell. Odell now comes down court with it. He's going to pop for three. That's short. That's going to get rebounded by Lovett. Lovett gets 2 points. It's now 38-30. Rockets lead it with 6:40 to play here in the third quarter. Vance now. Herb Martin over to Hardy. Hardy now. That gets picked off by Lovett. And now Angel with the ball. Angel pulls up two. Nope. Gets his own rebound. Goes back up with it. Nope. And we have a foul.
Wethersfield foul, 23, Angel, his third.
The Geese foul was on number 23, Jason Angel. And that was his third. Team second of the half. Herb Martin's going to inbound. In the lineup for the Geese is number 33, Scott Bilabreski. Now Vance with the ball, or excuse me, Acosta. There's Vance to Acosta. He comes in. Bourgeon in the paint, and he just misses. That gets rebounded by Bobo, and now Blake with the ball. Blake gets it to Jacobs. Jacobs going to pop for three. That's short. Gets rebounded by Bobo. Bobo goes up. He gets 2 points. And now the Geese pull with it to within 6. It's 38-32 with 5:42 to play in the third quarter. Martin now over to Johnson. Now Acosta in the Bourgeon. Bourgeon's got a big presence there. Doesn't get it, but he's going to go to the line for 2 shots. And the Geese foul was on number 44, Brett Jacobs. That's his second, team third of the half. Now at the line, shooting 2 is 33, Bourgeon. He comes up short on the first one. He'll get another chance though. The Geese were expected to get blown out by some today, but they have kept it within at least 10 most of the day. Now Bourgeon looking for the second one. He gets that one. It's now 39-32. Rockets lead it with 5:34 in the third quarter. And now Jacobs set to inbound. He gets it to Blake. Back to Jacobs. And now Lovett. And that pass is going to get picked off by number 11, Acosta. And that gets stripped away by Blake. It's going to belong to the Rockets. Acosta set to inbound now. He gives it to Vance. And now out to number 23, Jared Johnson. And now Angel. He's going to dunk it down for 2, 39-34, 5:05. He made sure nobody was behind him so he could dunk it. And that's making a statement for the Geese. It's now, they're pulled to within 5. 4:55 to play here in the third quarter. And Acosta gives it over to Jed Johnson. Now Acosta over to number 44, Sean Hardy. And it's going to belong to the Geese. Jacobs about to inbound now. Looking for the outlet. He's going to get that way down there to Harlan. Now Bobo. Bobo thought about it. What's the call? And there is a foul. Let's see who it's on. And the foul was on Acosta. That's his second. Bobo set to inbound now. And I believe the Geese are taking time.
20-second timeout, Wethersfield. 20 seconds.
The Geese take a 20-second timeout, and there's your story. Fouls, points, time left. It's all there. We're at the big time, the mark of the Quad Cities. We thank you for letting us use your beautiful facility today. And we're all set to play. Bobo to inbound. And now Balabreski inbounds to Angel. Angel now back out to Bobo. Bobo up with it. Nope. That gets rebounded by Herb Martin, number 44, the Rockets. And now Vance with the ball. He gets triple teamed. And now Acosta. Over to number 32, Matt Hardy. And now number 44, Sean Hardy. Matt Hardy. To Vance. Excuse me, that was Acosta for three. It's now 42-34. Rockets lead it with 4:04 to play here in the third quarter. Blake getting played hard there. And now Jacobs with the ball over to Harlan. Now Blake with it once again. Bobo for three. It's good. It's 42-37. Geese remain within 5. 3:45 to play in the third quarter. Now Acosta pulls up for two. No good. Gets rebounded by Vance. He's looking to give it away, and it gets into the hands of the Angel. Angel comes around, gives it to Blake. Blake drops it down, and now the Geese are within 3. It's 42-39 with 3:27 to play here in the third quarter. Vance now for three. The Rockets have been absolutely huge from three-point land today, only missing about 1 or 2. And now Blake gets it to Harlan. It's 45-39 game. Rockets lead it. Angel just misses a 2. And it's going to belong to the Rockets. Checking into the Rock Fall lineup is number 23, Jed Johnson. Number 32, Matt Hardy, will be taking a breather. Now Herb Martin inbounds to number 11, Mr. George Acosta. Acosta now over to Martin. Martin, and now Acosta with it once again. Number 44, Sean Hardy, gets it back. Now Vance goes around, throws it up. It's going to belong to the Geese. There's not much he could do with it there. Rockets lead it by 6 with 2:38 to play here in the third quarter. It's a 45-39 game. And now Jacobs inbounds to Blake. Blake goes up with it. Nope. That's going to get rebounded by Jacobs. No bucket. And they're going to call Jacobs for the foul over the back. Jacobs did indeed pick up the foul. That's his first. Team fourth. And now Acosta with the ball. He gives it over to Martin. Martin back to Acosta. Over to Martin once again. And he travels with it. It's going to belong to the Geese with 2:20 to play in the third quarter. And Jacobs inbounds to Howell. Howell just checked into the Wethersfield lineup. He gives it over to Blake. Blake to Jacobs. Jacobs gets stripped of it. And now number 23, Jed Johnson with it. And it's going to belong to the Geese. Jacobs inbounds to Howell. Now Blake with the ball. And now Jacobs with the ball. He gives it over to Bobo. Bobo for three. No. But it gets rebounded by Harlan. Harlan goes up with it. No. Gets his own rebound. Misses another one. That's rebounded by Acosta. He's going to give it over to Vance. Vance pulls up for three. He misses. And we have a foul, I believe, on Vance. We'll find out. Vance does pick up the foul. That's his third, I do believe. Collectively for the Geese on the floor, we have Brett Jacobs, Tamir Howe, Brad Blake, Scott Bilabreski, and Brandon Lovett. And that gets picked off by the Rockets. Number 23, Jed Johnson, controls the ball. Now number 24 over to number 33, Borjan. And now Johnson comes into the paint, throws it up. He gets 2 points out of it. It's 47-39, 1:21 to play in the third quarter. And now Blake with the ball. He gets tripped up by Acosta. Acosta picks up his third personal foul, third team foul of the half. And now Jacobs inbounds to Blake. And now Bobo with the ball. Bobo over to Jackson. Jackson back to Bobo. He's going to pop for three. Nope. And I believe the foul was on number 33 for the Rockets, Borjan. Rocket foul was on number 33, Borjan. Checking in the Geese lineup is number 5, Josh Odell. And now Bobo's going to take a breather. Odell set to inbound now. He gets it in to Jackson. Now over to Jacobs. Jackson gets around his defender. Gives it back to Blake. To Odell. Odell now looking to do something with it. Tentative. Gives it over to Jackson. And now Jacobs just barely gets it. He gives it to Jackson. Odell goes up with it. He gets his own rebound. Puts it up. Gets blocked. Lovett misses. That gets rebounded by Borjan. And now Jacobs puts it up. Gets 2 points. It's 47-41 with 32 seconds to play in the third quarter. And now Acosta over to number 23, Jed Johnson for three. It's good. 50-41. 23 seconds to play here in the quarter. And now Jacobs with the ball. He gives it over to Odell. And now Blake. Blake's going to go up with it. He misses. Rebounded by Borjan. He gets it over to Johnson with 7 seconds to play. And charging his ball on number 23, Jed Johnson of the Rockets. It's going to belong to the Geese with 5 seconds to play here in the third quarter. And the Rock Ball fans do not like the call. Refs are the best guys to get heat. The foul was on number 23, Johnson. That's his third, team fifth. And now Jacobs set the inbound. He gives it to Blake with 4 seconds. He's going to shoot up a half quarter. Actually gives it over to Lovett, and he drops down 2. At the end of 3, we have the Geese still in the game. 50-43, the Rockets lead it at the end of 3. Let's see what's going to happen here in the fourth quarter. We're all set to play here in the fourth quarter. The Rockets lead it over the Wethersfield Flying Geese, 50-43. The Geese have really done well in not getting blown out, not getting down by more than, say, 10 at the most. Let's see if they can stay in this game. Hopefully they can come back and win it. And now we got the fourth quarter underway. George Acosta with the ball. Acosta over to Herb Martin. He gets it in and the foul. He'll be going to the line to shoot 1. And the foul was on number 44, Brett Jacobs. That was his 4th, team 5th. Of the half. Now checking in the Geese lineup for Jacobs is number 52, Mike Harlan. And now Herb Martin looking to make it a 3-point play. He misses it. Gets rebounded by Harlan. And now Blake with the ball. He gives it over to Lovett. Lovett's getting played hard. And Blake gets it over to Harlan. Harlan gives it to Jackson. Jackson now to Blake. Blake goes in with it. He's going to get it to drop. And it looks like the bucket will count. And the foul was on the Rockets' number 40, Herb Martin. And now Blake will be at the line shooting one to bring the Geese within 6. It's 52-45 with 7:29 here in the fourth quarter. We thank you once again for joining us on WTAPE tonight. And he missed that one. It was rebounded by Martin. Now Acosta with the ball. He gives it over to Vance. Acosta to Vance. Almost lost the handle. Got it back. Gives it to Acosta. Over to Johnson. Johnson to Acosta. Over to Vance. Vance out to Johnson for three. No, that gets rebounded by Bourgeon. And we have a foul. Wethersfield foul was on number 42, Brandon Lovett. That was his second, team 6. At the line is number 33, Bourgeon. He makes the first one. We'd like to thank all of tonight's sponsors. And now into the game for the Geese is number 34, Michael Hollywood Jones. Bourgeon now looking for the second one. And that's good, making this a 54-45 Rocket game with 7:05 to play in the fourth quarter. Blake brings it down half court, and that gets picked off by Bourgeon. And now Johnson with the ball. He gives it over to Costa. Now Vance. And the Rockets want to talk it over. There's your story, ladies and gentlemen. East down by 9. The ball will belong to the Rockets. Johnson's going to inbound to Acosta. Acosta now looking for an outlet. Finds Vance. Vance back to Acosta. To Vance once again. Now Johnson looking for three. He misses. Rebounded by number 40, Brad Blake. Now Blake over to Angel. Angel thinks better of the three. He's going to go for it anyway. He misses it. Gets rebounded by Johnson. Acosta with the ball. Acosta now over to Vance. Vance to Acosta, back to Vance. To Martin. Martin into Johnson. That's going to go out of bounds. It's going to belong to the Rockets. Checking into the Geese lineup are number 44, Brett Jacobs, number 42, Brandon Lovett, and number 33, Scott Bialabreski. And now Acosta's set to inbound. He's going to give it to Vance. Now into Martin. Martin goes up with it. Not going to happen. Gets his own rebound. He goes up with it again. Misses once again. And it's going to belong to the Rockets. Last touched by Jacobs. Acosta now set to inbound. He gives it to Martin. Martin to Johnson. And now Vance over to Acosta. Acosta thought better at three, gave it to Vance. Into Johnson. Johnson into Bourgeon. He comes up and just doesn't get it. And now Blake with the ball. Blake a little tentative, gave it to the Angel. Angel finger rolls, and it's good. 54-47, 5:35 to play in the game. Now Acosta with the ball. He gives it to Bourgeon. And now Johnson once again. Johnson spins around at the free throw line, throws it up, no good. Rebounded by Lovett. He gets it to Blake. Blake now to Angel. Angel looking for two. No good. It's picked up by Jacobs. Jacobs. Angel comes into the paint. He misses. It's going to get rebounded by, it's going to be a jump ball. And it will belong to the Geese. We got 5:06 to play here in the fourth quarter. Now Bobo's going to inbound. He gets it to Angel. Angel now just walking around with it. Gives it to Blake. And Angel pops for three. This could be huge. Nope. It's missed, and it goes off the hands of Lovett, out of bounds. It'll be Rocket ball. Rockets lead it by a score of 54-47 over the Geese with 4:51 to play here in the fourth quarter. Acosta now with the ball. He gives it to Johnson. Johnson to Vance for a long three. He drops it down, making this a 57-47 Rocket game with 4:36 to play in the fourth quarter. And now, there's a foul before the shot. Foul on number 33, Borjan. That is his third, team 7. At the line shooting 1-1 will be Scott Bialabreski. And now Bobo looking for the first one. That comes up short. That gets rebounded by Lovett, lost it, gave it to Martin, and now Acosta with the ball. And I believe Angel's going to pick up a foul. That should be 5 on him. No, that's his 4th, excuse me. 17th foul. At the line shooting 1-1 will be number 11 for the Rockets, George Acosta. Checking into the Geese lineup for Brad Blake is number 21, Christian Jackson. Acosta now looking for the first one. He misses that, gets rebounded by Jackson. And now Jackson to Bobo. Bobo over to Angel. Angel comes in, gives it to Lovett. Lovett drops it down for 2. 57-49, 4 minutes to play in this game. And now Acosta with the ball. Acosta just holding it, giving it to Vance now. Vance back to Acosta. And over to Borjan. Into Johnson. Johnson goes up with it. It misses. And we have a foul. I believe Angel's going to pick up foul number 5. That'll send him to the bench for the game. And now the Geese are going to have to depend on some other people for some production. Nice game for Mr. Jason Angel, number 23. Thank you for your great playing. And now the Geese are down 1 starter. Coming into the Geese lineup will be number 40, Brad Blake. At the line for the Rockets will be number 40, Herb Martin. He misses it. He gets rebounded by Johnson, though. Now Borjan with the ball. He gives it over to Johnson. Now Acosta. He gives it to Borjan. Borjan goes up with it. Nope. Going to get rebounded by, well, Lovett had it, but then it went into the hands of Johnson. Now Vance with the ball. Now Borjan. Borjan out to Johnson. Johnson calls it. Goes right around Bobo. Gets it into Borjan. He hasn't really had a chance yet to make one. And he gets called for traveling. It will belong to the Geese with 2:57 to play in this game. The Rockets lead at 57-49. And now Jacobs over to Jackson. And that gets picked off by number 23, Jed Johnson of the Rockets. He's going to give it to a number 11, George Acosta. And there's Vance going up. He missed it. Gets rebounded by Borjan. Acosta to Johnson. And And Johnson back out to the top of the key to Acosta. Acosta to Johnson. Looks like they're just running out the clock as much as they can right now. Johnson at the elbow for two. Nope. That's going to get rebounded by number 42, Brandon Lovett. And now Jackson with the ball. Geese are really going to have to push here if they want to win this game. And what's the call? It's going to be before the basket. Rocket foul on number 3, Vance. That's his 4th, team 8. And the Rockets want to talk it over. There's your story, ladies and gentlemen. And Blake's at the line to shoot 2. The foul was on Vance. Blake now looking for the first one. He gets it. It's now 57-50. Geese have pulled to within 7. They're really going to have to put on the heat here if they want to come back and win this one with only 2:02 to play in the game. Blake makes them both, drawing the Geese to within 6 now. 57-51, Rockets lead it. And Acosta with the ball. Pressure defense by Howell. He rolls right around him, gets past half-court line. And now Acosta. And that's going to belong to the Rockets. Last touch by Howell. Both teams have played a stellar game here so far tonight. Rockets just have been out in front just most of the way, except early in the first quarter where the Geese did lead at 7-0. And now Vance, he's getting double teamed. And I believe Jacobs is going to pick up the foul. Yes, he will. Jacobs picks up foul number 5. And that's all for Jacobs. Great rebounding present for the Geese. Stellar game by Jacobs. At the line will be number 3, Ryan Vance. Checking in the Geese lineup for Jacobs is number 52, Mike Harlan. Vance will be shooting 1-1. And he comes up short, and that's tipped in by Martin. It's now 59-51 with 1:30 to play in the game. And now Blake with the ball. And Howell got it. And he got nailed in the face. Howell will be at the line shooting 1-1. This could be important to the Geese. He makes it. It's now 59-52 Rockets. 1:22 to play in this game. Howell can draw the Geese to within 6. And he does so. And checking into the Rocket lineup will be number 32, Matt Hardy. Herb Martin will take a breather. And now Johnson set to inbound. Uh-oh, they got it out to an open Vance. He fouls him. I don't know that Blake had to really foul him there. They're going to send him to the line to shoot 2 now. They're in the double bonus. Blake picks up his first foul. 10th. At the line shooting 2 is number 3, Brian Vance. He makes it, making this a 60-53 Rockets game with 1:20 to play. Herb Martin about to check back into the Rocket lineup. And he makes them both. It's now 61-53. Rockets lead it with 1:20 to play in this game. Josh Odell checking back into the Geese lineup. And that's inbounded by Harlan to Hal. Now Blake with the ball. Blake now. That gets to Odell. Odell having some trouble with it. He's going to get it to Blake. They're going to have to do some work here if they want to win. He comes in, drops down 2 points. It's 61-55 with just under a minute to play in the game. And I believe there's a foul. Let's see. Blake's going to pick up foul number 2. Team 11 at the line. Shooting 2 is number 11, George Acosta. Geese constantly are drawing to within 6 and just can't do any more from there. Rock Falls is a great team, and Acosta misses that one. That could be huge. And now Acosta looking for the second one. He'll get that one at 62-55. Rockets lead it by 7 with 54.2 seconds to play in this game. Checking in the Wethersfield lineup is number 21, Christian Jackson. Jackson inbounds to Hal, and now Jackson with it, back to Hal. Hal pulls up, he drops down 2, 62-57, Geese pull to within 5, 44 seconds to play in this game. And I believe there's been a foul. Blake picks up 3 quick fouls here. Team 12 at the line shooting 2 will be number 23, Jed Johnson. This is too bad for the Geese because every time they put him at the line, they're just giving him exactly what it is, free shots. He missed the first one. And now Johnson looking for the second one. He's broke as a joke. And Vaughn gets the rebound. He's going to come out, give it to Johnson. And there is a foul. He's foul on number 32, Howell. That was his first. Now at the line, shooting 2 is number 23, Jed Johnson. He makes that one. It's now 63-57. Rockets lead it by 6 with 36.6 seconds to play in the game. Now checking into the Rocket lineup is number 24, Kelly Wellscott. And now Johnson looking for the second one. He gets that. It's now 64-57 with 36.6 seconds to play in this game. Jackson will be inbounding for the Geese. And now Howe going to bring it down half-court line. And now Bobo for a long 3. Off the board. And it's now Geese pulled to within 4. 64-60 with 25.5 to play in this game. There's still a chance for the Geese. That was absolutely huge by Bilebreski. And now with just 25.5 seconds to play with this team, the Geese have now pulled as close as they have so far in this game off a huge 3 by Bilebreski. The Rockets lead at 64-60. And now it's going to be number 24, Kelly Westcott, inbounding. He gets it to number 11, Oscott. And we have a foul. Geese foul on number 5, Josh Odell, his second. Team 14th at the line. Shooting 2 is number 32, Matt Hardy. He misses that one. Geese still have a slight chance. Checking into the Geese lineup are number 42, Brandon Lovett, and number 34, Mike Jones. Bobo and Jackson are going to take breathers. 21.7 seconds to play in this game. What's going to happen? And now Hardy looking for the second one. He gets that. It's a 5-point Rocket game. Checking into the Geese lineup. Okay. Checking back into the Geese lineup, our number 33, Scott Bilobreski, and number 21, Christian Jackson. And now Blake gives it in to Hal. Hal's going to bring it down here quickly as he can. Odell, the three-man, just comes up short. That's going to get rebounded by Hal. Bobo for three. That's good. And the Geese pulled it within two with 5.5 seconds to play in this game. This is absolutely huge. What's going to happen? The Geese could get a steal and possibly make a basket. There's the Geese fans on their feet for the Geese here at the beautiful mark of the Quad Cities, where the Geese have pulled to within two now of the Rockfall Rockets. It's 65-63, and we're ready for the final 5.5 seconds in this game. What's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? This is absolutely huge. Geese are going to be looking for a steal. And the Geese bench is on their feet. And now, number 24, Kelly Westcott, is going to be inbounding. He gets to Acosta, and he gets immediately fouled by Bilobreski. They'll be sent to the line now to shoot two. If he makes two, it's almost absolutely over here. This will be the two biggest free throws in Acosta's life. He makes it. It's now 66-63 with 4.6 seconds to play in this game. And the Rockets want to talk it over with only 4.6 seconds to play in this game. Acosta will come out after the break to shoot one more free throw. And it's going to miss, but it's going to get rebounded by Bourgeon. It's going to belong to Geese with 3.2 seconds to play in the game. Well, excuse me, they're going to go to the free throw line. Thought they pointed towards the Geese end. And now Bourgeon will be at the line shooting two to possibly seemingly seal the fate for the Geese. He makes this, it's over. And he makes it. It's now 67-63 with 3.2 seconds to play in this game. And it looks like the Rockets are going to end up taking the victory home. And this could be the nail in the coffin. He makes them both at 68-63, 3.2 seconds to play in this game. Valiant effort by the Geese tonight, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to pull it off. He inbounds to Bobo. And I believe he went out of bounds with 0.6 seconds to play. It'll be Rocket ball, and this game is over. Standing ovation for both teams. What a valiant effort by the Geese, but the Rockets just proved to be too much in the end. Great effort by both teams. The Rockets come away with a victory over the Wethersfield Flying Geese, 68-63. Congratulations to both teams. I'm Ben Brodbeck saying good night.